Hello and welcome to another Pacemaker Gaming Battlefront 2 video. In today's video we're going to be discussing General Grievous and doing a general review on his gameplay, how he works, the emotes, the appearances, pretty much the whole lot. So if you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'm doing plenty of General Grievous videos and live streams to keep you all busy. But without any further ado, let's get into a full review of General Grievous in Star Wars Battlefront 2. As you guys can see here, he looks pretty good, pretty accurate, very clean, and I've got nothing that I can really say against his model. I'd have to say that the model that DICE have delivered on General Grievous, they have absolutely nailed it. I've completely geeked out by seeing the model of Grievous. When I saw the trailer, he looked fantastic. The leaked imagery, he looks fantastic, but now that we can see it actually within the game, he looks pretty great. Even when you do a little bit of a close-up into the details within Grievous's eyes, behind his mask, it's very sharp, and that's what we really like to see. So the details on the 3D. So now in regards to the emotes, I honestly think that they practically included every General Grievous emote that we'd want to hear in Battlefront 2. I think it's been very well thought through. Just hearing "You are a bold one" in Battlefront 2 and being able to kill someone and then say that quote is just fantastic. So I'm very happy with the emotes, and I think they've done a banging job. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And appearances, so we've only got 2 appearances with Grievous, his Jedi Hunter, which is a base costume, and the Battle Damaged. I'm still not sold by the Battle Damaged outfit, but it's good to have a variety of outfits. But I'll definitely be using the Jedi Hunter skin for Grievous. So getting into the gameplay now and how General Grievous works, his movements. So my feelings, and these are just completely my own opinion, and you guys may differ. But if you do, just let me know in the comments below. Grievous is pretty awesome. He's a cool character to have, but he's a little bit slow, in my opinion. I think the way he moves, he moves quite a little bit slow in comparison to some of the other heroes. You can get around that by using the claw rush ability. But just general, his melee strikes, and how vulnerable he is left after he does some of his attacks. In particular, the full lightsaber thrush, where he impales you with all 4 of his lightsabers. That can leave you vulnerable for a little while, which is necessary. I mean, Grievous has to be balanced. He can't be completely overpowered and completely OP. Otherwise, everyone would use Grievous, and everyone who used Grievous would win. But my main criticism for Grievous is that he's pretty slow. He also runs out of stamina incredibly fast. And what I don't understand is that he has a card that makes him do more damage with his lightsabers, but drain even more stamina. And I think Grievous loses stamina quicker than any other lightsaber hero in the game, which I think is probably something that might want to be revised. I don't think him losing stamina as quickly as he does balances the character too well. I think he could do with some more stamina, because if he goes up against, I mean, maybe 3 to 4 heavies and they're all laying at him, he can't block for more than like 3 seconds just because of how low his stamina is. So in my opinion, I think that's something that DICE should definitely look into reviewing in future updates for General Grievous. So his traditional lightsaber melee does do pretty good damage. I'm really happy with that. I was hoping that we'd get a card ability where Grievous temporarily uses all 4 of his lightsabers, but we haven't got that in this update, which is, I think it's a shame. Honestly, I think it's a shame. I think it would have been really cool if he could really actually leverage using all 4 of his lightsabers. All the promotional material for Grievous has shown him using all 4 of his lightsabers predominantly, especially on him on the homepage and the images that we've seen. He's showcasing all 4. Having 2 lightsabers as his base definitely makes sense. It definitely was the right decision, but I think they should have leveraged his use of all 4 lightsabers a little bit more. So what game mode is Grievous best for? So I think Grievous is pretty good for Heroes vs Villains and Hero Showdown. He can be a very good accomplice in those 2 game modes. It was leaked before that he wouldn't be too great in Galactic Assault. I think the main reason for that is because of his lack of stamina. So I probably wouldn't suggest he be your go-to hero or your go-to villain for that mode. But Heroes vs Villains and Hero Showdown he's pretty good in. I've live streamed him twice now, being General Grievous in Hero Showdowns and Heroes vs Villains, and it was a pretty cool experience. It takes a little while to get used to him and getting used to his abilities, but I think those are the 2 game modes where he really does shine. So that's all for the video and this review on General Grievous. Just made it short and snappy for you guys. If this is the first time you're watching my channel content, then please consider subscribing. I do quite a lot of Battlefront 2 videos and be covering General Grievous quite a lot in the coming weeks. And yeah, thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next Battlefront 2 video.
Consider this a harvesting mission. Always!